Hello everybody! Today is day 11 of our 2026 Summerfest edition Porterage Challenge, and here's what we're doing right now. If you've missed everything else in the series, we are currently working on a Mega Black Tiger. We have two neons that are currently aging up, one's already full grown, and we do have to make another neon on top of this. But you know what, that's really not that much work, and I have a feeling we can get this all done soon and make our first Mega of the series. If you can see the Mega I have out right now, a fan gave that to me in yesterday's episode, so huge shout out to that fan. We are checking the lure, and today it is just $10. Money is money, but I'm hoping for some more age potions because your girl loves to make neons, and those are very, very helpful to actually aging things up and making them neon. Anyways, at the end of yesterday's episode, I believe, we did fully age up our Irish setters, and what better way to start a video off than by making a neon? So we're gonna make another neon Irish setter. This is going to be our second neon Irish setter, so a Mega will be coming soon. Although I have to admit I am getting a bit stingy with my acorn spending because I heard there's some new acorn boxes that are going to be coming out in the week 3 update. And you know your girl is a gambler at heart. I think like every Adopt Me player has to have a little bit of a heart for gambling. So you know I really cannot wait to get my hands on some of those boxes. I hope the pets are not that cute, otherwise I won't be able to stop. But anyways, here we go on actually making our second Irish setter. Oh my gosh, spending more money on these things, well, more acorns on this thing is going to kill me. I need to save and I need to start grinding for some more. I'm sitting pretty comfortably at 265k, but I still need more. Anyways, on the topic of gambling, let's spend 3k of our dollars by getting some more endangered eggs, and let's hatch 4 of them right now to test our luck. I did unfortunately get thrown into a very rich server. I was hoping on doing some trading today, but because everyone in my server was so rich, I mean, someone had a neon shadow dragon. I knew it was Raps, but this thing's hatching and it is a black rhino. The one thing that's kind of miserable in these Porterage challenges is that nowadays if you're a new player to Adopt Me, you have no shot of ever getting your hands on a shadow dragon. Don't expect a shadow dragon on day 30 of this series. There's no chance I can get a shadow dragon or a neon. This person had to have spent their whole life on Adopt Me at this point. If you're new, you're kind of screwed over on getting good pets because everything is so botted and the values of all our current pets are so low. But anyways, let's hatch our second egg and kind of stop our yapping for a minute. I'm feeding an apple. There's a fan here on the side if you guys want to say hi to Ladybug. She did do the cracked egg challenge, which I did, where you hatch a bunch of cracked eggs until you can get 4 of the same pet. Whatever you get, you make into a neon. That was a challenge that she did, and she happened to get a neon mouse. If you haven't seen that video already, you should watch it to go see what I got. But anyways, it's hatching. And it's a Mexican wolf. So adorable, so cute. So far we're starting off 2 out of 4 eggs with both rares, and you know your girl will take it. Any day I'll take it. Although let's be honest, I do prefer my little fur babies. They're just the cutest things ever. I love my Mexican wolf children and my black tiger children, my favorites from this egg. At the pizza place, it's time to show our little egg baby some love. So I'm just gonna pet it, and I'm really hoping for something cute right now. Oh, a ferret, okay. I've only hatched 1 other black-footed ferret out of all the eggs I've hatched in this series. So far, I've only gotten 2 ferrets now. Although in my inventory, I currently only have 1. Oops. But they're so cute and I love them, and I'm really hoping I could get a good offer for it. Alright, so we're hatching egg number 4, slurping up some water at the salon, and it turns out to be a sea lion. Oh gosh. It's not bad. It's better than a California condor, but not what I wanted. Not at all. After grinding on a Tegu, I was able to manage to get my reward from the daily task board, which was a pet egg, and I'm really hoping for something good, but you know these task boards never give me anything good, I swear. It's always something bad. It's time for me to hatch my pet egg, and my fan is also going to be hatching one of hers in a minute, but mine hatches, and you're never gonna believe what it is, a camel. Very sad and disappointing, and also a little gross. But anyways, here's my fan hatching hers, and she gets a donkey, which is also an uncommon. We were talking about how we wanted to get matching legendaries. Unfortunately, looks like we got non-matching uncommons together. Yay, we were at least matching rarities, I guess. Not the best thing, but you know, not the worst. Oh my gosh, and then this other fan of mine, she gave me an Onza for free, and I'm so thankful because these are my favorite pets to ever exist in Adopt Me. I love the Onzas. I have like such a crazy obsession with them, and I really could not tell you why. I just love them. They're my little babies. Before the black tigers and the Mexican wolves, the Onzas are forever my #1 babies. I love my Onza babies so much. And now I have enough to make a second neon on this account. So that is wonderful. And then my fan Ladybug, she wanted to give me a nice gift of a Mexican wolf. You know I'll always take your fun little gifts whenever. Although I did try to tell her to keep it, she did insist that I take it. And hey, another Mexican wolf for my collection. At this point, I just might be making a Mexican wolf style Onza collection. I have like 11 megas, maybe even 13. I've lost count of how many mega Onzas I have. But like somewhere between 11 and 13 right now. It's absolutely crazy. Maybe I'll have to do that with the Mexican wolves because I honestly don't know what to do now that my Onza babies are gone out of the game. One of her favorite pets that she wants to start a collection of is the Irish setter, so she asked how my progress on my mega is. But before that, I started typing up asking her if she wants to do a egg challenge with a twist. We've done this in our other episodes, but she always bought the eggs for those. Now that I've got like 9K sitting in my bank right now, I want to offer to buy her some eggs. And of course, I love this challenge. I told her I have 2 neon Irish setters and she said she would love to do the challenge. So here we go, it's time for me to go purchase these eggs. I asked her if she wanted to do an endangered egg or a pet egg, and she said the pet eggs because they're less expensive. But girl, don't worry about the price because we're getting one of both for each of us. After purchasing the 2 endangered eggs and the 2 pet eggs, I had to go back to her and trade her these. Because of course you very unfortunately cannot give away legendary items, which I think is a little bit dumb, but hey, it probably helped a lot of people out from getting scammed and stuff like that. I asked her what she wanted to start with. She wants to start with the pet egg. She was gliding around the air when her pet egg hatched, unfortunately only to be a common ant, which is probably one of the worst things you can get from this egg. Anyways, it's time for me to hatch mine. It's in a stroller using a fire hydrant as the bathroom. Don't ask about this, I don't know how this works. But it turns out to be an ultra rare corgi, which is probably the cutest thing you can get from here, besides an alicorn of course. But a corgi is such a super cute little thing. As the challenge goes, the loser gives away their pet, so she gave me her ant, so now I have a free ant. Not sure what I'm gonna do with it, but hey. And I did decide to give her another orangutan because I just keep getting these orangutans and I don't want them. So what better to do than to give it away to a fan that could actually use them to make a mega and release it for tickets. And she was looking for orangutans anyway, so happy to help someone out. She asked if she could trade for the corgi, and I love the corgi. So unfortunately trading it for a swordfish was very sad, but it's okay. Because honestly, there was no way I could make a mega corgi anytime soon. I'm really not a fan of any of the pet eggs. I already have enough neons on my plate that I need to work on, and hopefully a neon Onza will be coming soon. You know, after I finish my mega black tiger, because that is what everyone's waiting for, my first mega on this account. Woo! Oh no, now my fan is starting to treat me the way I treat my friend Oscar. She's telling me to get trash. And if this goes the way it went when I did this with Oscar, it's not going well for me. She says garbage and yeah, Condor. If Oscar is watching this, I know he's having the best time of his life watching me get karma. Oscar, I hate you. If you're watching this, I hate you. By the way, I hate you, Oscar. Anyways, so she's in trade right now, but I'm gonna hatch her egg for her, and we're just gonna see what it is. It does turn out to be, oh, a cute little black tiger baby. I do, unfortunately, have to fork over my pet to the winner, so she is going to be getting my California Condor. I mean, not the worst thing ever, but you know, it looks like we both won a common pet today, so we're probably going to have to redo this challenge soon for something better, because both of them being commons is pretty lame, honestly. It's pretty lame. Yeah. Anyways, for the final pet pen check of the episode, here we go. As you can see, both our neon black tigers are full grown. Told you guys it wouldn't take too long. and I so desperately wanted to put my Onza babies in there. But I know my priorities, and it will be making this mega black tiger. Super duper cute, and I guess it's kind of like a Onza in a way. It's also a cat, hey? But anyways, let me check our lure. The lure right now is now a H potion. Hey, what was I talking about? H potion, woo! And I almost ended the video on accident, but I need to do an inventory tour because I've been getting lazy and forgetting about it. Here's an inventory tour. Get a nice look at my Onza collection, won't you? It's getting really good over here, man. And look at all my other pets. I have a lot of commons that I know I need to get rid of and discard because I don't want this many lower tier pets. But anyways, that's all for today's video. If you want to join my Discord server, linked in the description, baby. And hey, stay tuned for the next episode. Friend my Roblox account if you want a chance to be featured in these videos. Like all my super amazing fans, I love all of you. Whether you do get a chance to be in a video or not, you are loved. Thank you guys for watching. Bye guys.